Listen, I'm just here to basically talk about the people out here. You know what I mean? Let's talk about mothers. You know what I mean? And let's talk about men. Better yet, let's talk about family. You know what I'm saying? We as people, we have these kids, we have these family members, and we get blocked by the easiest things. We let the easiest things stop us from loving our families. Like, we let a man come into our home and destroy our family, and we don't care about the values that our family had these days. Like, we got families turning their back on their kids for what? Like, they turn their back on their kids for drugs. They turn their back on their kids for a man, or they turn their back on their kids just because they don't love their kids anymore. They stop loving their children. Y'all, we got to step up. Like, for real. We got to be better as men. And I'm talking to the men. Men, women can be funny too, but at the same time, most of 80% is the men. Because we keep doing stupid stuff. Let's stop doing stupid stuff in our families to make our families become broken and stuff and all that. We don't have to have a broken home, and we don't have to have a broken family. We can be better than this. We are united, y'all. What's up? We live in a country with struggle. We live in a country with a lot of struggle, and we be going through it daily. We live in a country with struggle, and we accept a lot of things, but we don't put any passion into our family. When we start putting passion into our family, we don't seem to get through the right way and get through things correctly. We start having problems with our family because we ain't invested no love in our family. We ain't caring about none of those things. When do we start caring about those things? Listen, we got kids getting up, growing up, being older, and they talk about they don't know they can't find themselves. They don't know what to do in life because their daddy don't love them. They don't know what to do because they have no masculine energy in their family, because the relationship broke off because the baby daddy was a deadbeat and he didn't want to take care of his kids. What is going on with us men? Listen, when we date in relationships, when we're dating a single mother or we're dating a person in a relationship, you don't think that you're about to get put through because she already been dealing with a man that already put her through the worst, in the worst kind of way. So you don't think that you're going to be put through a situation because now she brings you in, now you're part of the family. Now we got to become together. Things like that. You have to love your family. If there's no love in your family can't function. Your family will fall apart in amazing ways, and it'll be crazy. We can't be doing that. It's just what it is. People think, oh, I got me a family, I'm good. But do you know what comes with being a family? Loyalty, respect, trust, love, honesty, and being there when it matters the most. Giving when it matters the most. Caring when it matters the most. Willing to set aside what you're doing when it matters the most. People don't do that no more these days. They say things like this: I don't care about my family and nobody loves me. But how do you know? I mean, nobody loves you. I mean, like, the mom should be loving you as soon as you're birthed out of her. The connection should be there. For 9 months she's carried you. You should have something of love in these families. I'm not a parent myself. I'm not a parent. I don't have any kids. I'm going to be honest. But I have a mind. I have a heart. And I know that we got to take care of these families. We got to love what we're building out here. We got to love our family. Because when we stop loving our family, there's all kind of problems that can start happening. See, anybody can just have a family and not love them, not care about them. But karma comes around, and then the Lord looks down, and he sees you doing all this garbage. And he's looking that you're treating my creation like this. He's liable to take care of business and handle you. The wrath of God. See, people don't understand that these days. You can get God in an amazing way. Teach you a lesson. You know what I mean? Some folks play with this thing. They don't understand. They think it's a joke. And it's all fun and games until somebody's gone. We shouldn't be playing with these little kids out here, man. We're playing with lives. Why are we playing with our families? These little kids, our new families, our newborns, our new family. Why are we keep having trash around our kids? Why are we keep drinking around our kids? Why are we keep getting high around our children? Why are we doing those things around our children? What is going on? Why? And y'all wonder why these kids is growing up the way they're growing up today. Out here in the streets doing all willy-nilly because it starts with mom and dad. It starts with mom and dad and what mom and dad would allow around their children. Mom and dad start allowing their kids to be around that garbage. Sooner or later, your kid gonna pick it up and be like, hey, this is something that I learned because you was giving your children all this garbage. What you mean? We gotta use some common sense, y'all. We gotta be a family. We ain't being that because you teach these kids garbage. We can't be out here doing that stuff. We gotta be focused 100% no matter what, including the man that you're about to bring into your family. He needs to be about it too. He needs to be about that business, taking care of business, being there for the family, being there for the child, giving the child a chance to be able to live, breathe, and be happy in this country without having to mess up already, without not even giving a chance. That's another thing I can't stand. New pregnant women. Why are we still drinking? Why are you still smoking? Let's give these kids a chance to actually live once. Let's give these children a chance to breathe fresh air. A chance to be birthed into the world with no errors. How about that? Can we do that first? Can we do that first? Can we come together and do that? Because we ain't doing that. We already, when we start doing worldly things, pregnant, and we start already disabling our kids already because we ain't giving them a chance already. We already giving them problems. We already giving them problems because we fail to take care of our families. You're the mother. You're the daddy. Why aren't you looking after your children? And then, that's not the only case. Why are we fighting in front of the children? Like, why are the mom and dad arguing about a bunch of nonsense in front of the children? Next thing you know, they're hearing about divorce and splitting up. Oh, where's my mommy going? Where's my daddy going? And now we got a broken home because he thinks that you're about to separate. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that for these kids. You're bringing these kids false hope. They don't have to have this. And then you wonder why your child got all this mileage on them. Y'all wondering why your families is falling apart. Ain't no focus in them. We need to do. You know what we need to do? For new people in the world with families, we need to all go through a focus camp so we can all get our minds together on what family is really about. We forgot what family is about. We forgot. We don't care about the families. All we care about is the check that comes with the baby. The check every month. And I'm not talking about a check from your job. I'm talking about an actual check that's handed to you. Some of these folks is having kids out here and having babies out here just because it's a check. And you can get it for 18 years. You just being greedy. You don't want to go to work. You don't want to go to work. You don't want to take care of no baby. You want to take care of that check so you can go out and party every night. We're supposed to be a family. Listen, y'all. You got to love y'all's children. You got to build your family on a value of morals. And if we don't start doing that today, we're going to have a lot of epic failure in this town, in this world, every day. Because we fail to give our families the appropriate morals, the appropriate givings. Why are we giving our children garbage when we can give our kids joy and happiness and a place to be in their hearts? We need to be there supporting our children, being in our children's corner, loving our children, and giving them the best future that we possibly can. Even if you didn't have the best one yourself. Even if you didn't have the best one yourself. There's no reason why we should be having a billion broken homes when you as the mother and the dad can be bringing it together. And I'm not just out here talking because I've never had a family and I never had kids. But I know that we got to start having all these broken homes. Some people don't want to go to work because they're too lazy. Some people don't want to go to some people don't want to go to work because they're too tired. Some folks are too tired to go to work because they had a long night party in the club last night. They had to get high a little bit, had to get drunk a little bit, and now they can't take care of their kids, they can't take care of their family because they was out partying all night. And then when they come home, all they can say is that it was just a little bit. But what about your family? What about your family's needs? What about them? How about that? And not only that, not only when you get out here with these people and these kids, they out here bringing their kids and they come in the house and they bringing in all these drugs and drinks in their houses. What's going on with that? Why do we got kids up in these houses with drugs and drinking and getting drunk and getting blown with the kids in the room as a baby and they sniffing that stuff in? And I walk in the house and I see the baby getting high. What's going on? What's going on? We is better than that, y'all. We are better than that. We are better than that. We are not weak. We are stronger than what we believe. We are better than what we believe, better than ever. We can be something, but we gotta want it. We gotta go for it. If we start laying down and giving up and not wanting to be the best we can be and be the best version that we can be and give our families everything we can give them, we failing when we can't do them things because we don't want to, because we're too tired. You don't have an option to be tired when you got a family. When you lay down, you're tired. You got to get up and handle business. It ain't about being tired. When you become a family, it no longer becomes about you. It no longer becomes about you. It's not about you anymore. It's not about you anymore. It's about your family and what the values and morals you can bring to it. We got to teach these new kids in today's new time how life really is. We got to teach them what life really is now, because these kids are getting up out of here early at a young age when they ain't got to. Why is these kids getting up out of here at a young age for no reason? Some of it comes from a broken home. I'm telling you. We got to start praying for our city, motivating our city, lift our city up in prayer, be the best we can do, bring something powerful to the table, something we can pray about. Prayer is strong and prayer is power. And some people has given up in faith and don't believe that there's a Lord, but I believe there's a God, and I believe He takes care of this universe. But when you start believing and when you give up is when you get the quality of failure. We got to start believing. When did we give up? Why are we giving up? Why are we throwing our hands in early? When you throw your hands early and give up early, that also means that you're going to give up on your family early? We got to fight for the best. And we got to climb to the top in the highest mountain we can climb. And we can do that. But it starts with you. I'm done. Positive beat negative. Positive beat negative. Motivational. Keep these families close. We don't have to live this way, y'all. It's all about being the best version that we can be. When you got a family, it's no longer all about you. We now have more people involved. It's a serious thing. God bless.